Welcome to the BarberShop Breakdown Show. This your man Roscoe Squeeze Off with
Rich Blackman.
Well, today our topic is Mr. Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England World Champion Patriots. And I don't like saying that because I'm not a New England Patriots fan, but let Mr. Rich Blackman tell you why we're talking about Mr. Robert Kraft today.
All right, so Mr. Robert was is actually being charged with soliciting prostitutes. Okay, so basically he was caught in a sting. His name was brought up in a sting in Jupiter, Florida. Today, they said that they have filmed him a couple times going to this massage parlor in Jupiter, Florida, and being serviced, and not massage, but being serviced in the massage parlor by prostitutes. So they haven't arrested him yet, but they did say that they will be charging him with misdemeanor, one count of misdemeanor prostitution. I think it was 2 counts of misdemeanor prostitution,
right.
Soliciting to prostitutes, and they will eventually put out a warrant for his arrest and have him come in and all that good stuff. Now, of course, they spoke to his camp, came out, and of course they denied all actions. The police department saying they have it all on video. They have him along with 2 other men, have him on video going there and receiving services. So, of course, you have him denying, you have his camp denying. This is going to be a really, really big story to follow.
It really is. And if he's denying it, is it just the thing is, I'm rich, I can get a lawyer, I can get a lot of this stuff tossed out. I can use entrapment. I can use the law because, the law is not the same for everyone. If you're financially able, you can pretty much get away with almost anything. And the dude is worth $6 billion.
Yeah, that is correct. I am with you on that. My thing is where I feel like it's going to get really, really tricky, and I'm going to touch bases on that, which you just said too, because we do have a comparison, but we're going to touch on that in a second here. One of the things that I am interested to see is where exactly this is going to go, because right now it's 2 misdemeanor counts, and this could lead to so many different scenarios here that it's just unreal. One scenario is hopefully we don't find out that the women that were servicing were underage, because the reason why they initiated this thing on this massage parlor is because of the leads that they had for human trafficking and underage prostitution. So we definitely want to hope that if this is the case and he is tied up in this, that it's not with a minor. Because then that would change his misdemeanor charge, of course, to a felony charge. Then you got still prostitution, and you got human trafficking, and all kind of stuff. So I'm like, he's a billionaire. I get that. He's at a place where he's not going to hurt for money the rest of his life. But just to have that on your record and tarnish your record, that's going to be crazy for him. And being that he is one of the owners of the Patriots. I'm sure at that point he still may be forced to have to sell the team just because of their ethnic rules that they have there as far as the contract with the NFL.
Well, as far as that goes, they said, it's a personal conduct. Let me go back because I had the note. Let me see if I can go back here. I'll read it out because it's pretty quick. It says, in light of today's news about the Patriots owner Robert Kraft, it's important to remember that owners are subject to the NFL's personal conduct policy. In fact, the policy states that ownership in club or league management have traditionally been held to a higher standard and will be subject to more significant discipline when violations of personal conduct policy occur. So that's a statement that's been put out there today, just 2 hours ago, from Kevin Seifert of NFL Nation, to let them know what's going on here. So that is something serious. Now, also, what I just saw, let me go back to that, as I was looking on the following of what's going on. It says that, let me see who put this out there. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? when we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had a lot of questions. How do we record an episode? How do we get our show on all the apps that people will listen to? How do we make money off of our podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing our podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with some great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading you this ad. Anchor, we started almost about a year ago, and it's been a godsend. Like I said, it's a one-stop shop for everything. You don't have to have any experience, and it takes you where you want to be. So if you've always wanted to start your own podcast and make money by doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start. And join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. So Palm Beach County State's Attorney Office, they stated that most people charged for the first time with soliciting a prostitute in Florida are allowed to enter into a diversion program, said Attorney David Weinstein, a former prosecutor. Kraft would have to perform 100 hours of community service and pay to attend an educational program about the negative effects of prostitution and human trafficking. This man's worth $6 billion. I don't see him doing this.
Of course not. He's going to have privilege and privilege because he's rich and I'm sure a list of other privileges. But anyway, the thing of it is yes, he's definitely going to have all of this going on. But I am really, really interested to see where this is going to go because, of course, he's denying it. Police said that they have it on tape.
Video.
So, the comparison in video, I mean. So the comparison that I was talking about was compared to the whole Jesse Smollett thing that's going on right now. Although it looks like he is definitely guilty, he did it, he set it up. I made that prediction a few shows back when it first broke that I really did think he was lying. Now, where I say that where the two kind of coincide, we want to see how he's going to be treated versus Jesse Smollett, how he's been treated when, we know that this happened and he's denying it and saying it's all lies and, just denying it. So we want to see the difference between the two and how they're being treated when we both know that both of them are lying.
Well, we assume Robert Kraft was lying, just like we assume Jesse was lying. Honestly, if you went to our show in our previous episode about when this first popped up about Jesse, Mr. Rich Blackman caught the lie from the beginning. I myself, Roscoe Squeezeoff, tried to give him the benefit of the doubt because I feel as though we tend to look at minorities as wrong from the beginning, but I mean, there was a lot of holes in that case. Now, this one appears to be a few holes as well, because if they have you on video, and the reason I made the distinction between video and film means it's one copy, most likely. Video means this is something on a modern technology camera that it can be uploaded all over the place, which means this thing should be leaked in no time. That's what I'm assuming.
I got it being leaked by Monday morning.
TMZ?
So, and TMZ all day. And I'm going to tell you, just like you said, as far as not being sure, hey, listen, R. Kelly had a video, a tape come out too. And, we know how that went.
And listen, we may have to do a show on that too, because it's the second tape that's just been handed to the district attorney in Chicago recently, just last week or so. Another tape, a new tape from R. Kelly. So we'll get to that later. But this seems to be a common going on thing.
But real quick too, to touch on that too, as of a couple of hours, as of an hour ago, two more women have came forward in the R. Kelly thing too. But we'll definitely do more research on that and get with that.
And as of yesterday or the day before, or this week right here, I don't know exactly what day, 2 women from Baltimore City came out and said that one of them had sex with him and the other one could corroborate it. And it's when he did a show here and they were underage at the time. And they supposedly have proof.
Yep. So a lot of stuff going on in the news, guys. We definitely want to follow up as it comes out. Get with you guys, let you guys know what's going on. But definitely a lot's going on, and we're going to be on top of it.
Exactly, and we're going to see. So we're going to put it up on the website, but the Facebook page, and see what you guys think about Mr. Kraft. Is he telling the truth, or is this just another rich guy that's going to try to skirt his way around it?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, until next time, this is the Barbershop Breakdown Show. I'm your man Roscoe Squeeze Off with
Rich Blackman.
Until next time.
Peace.
As they say, the barbershop is the cornerstone of the community. We discuss everything under the sun while bringing you that barbershop-style convo in a podcast. It's hosted by myself, Roscoe Squeezeoff, and my co-host, Rich Blackman. Please check us out on our Facebook page at the Barbershop Breakdown Show on Facebook. You can also join our private group from that very page. If you want to text us any of your comments or ideas, you can text us at 754-CALL-BBS, which is also 754-225-5227. We look forward to all your comments, all your ideas. If you have any topics or ideas you'd like to even be on our show, text us, communicate with us on Facebook. We can make it happen. This is the Barbershop Breakdown. You can go to our Facebook page, the Barbershop Breakdown Show. You can also friend us on Facebook by searching for Barbershop Breakdown. You can also go to us on Twitter at BarbershopBdown. And then you can email us barbershopbreakdown@gmail.com.